Hey, and welcome to this video where I'm going to share with you the 10 Facebook group tips you cannot afford to miss. Okay, these are great tips if you have a Facebook community, because like a Facebook community, it's where it's at. If you're not building one, if you don't have one, then you're absolutely missing out big time, hugely. So let's start, and I have a gift right here for you. So let's go and start with number one. Let's bring it in. So tip number one, the membership questions. You know, on your Facebook group, you can ask questions. So this is a great opportunity, and it's a must do. Like you want to ask questions when people join. Like, you want to know a little bit more about them. Why did they join your group, right? Or you can ask qualifying questions to see if they're qualified for the group or not. Because, like, if you have a group on a specific niche, you don't want like all kinds of people in there. You only want people that are related to that, or else is going to be all kinds of people that they're not going to engage, and they're not a good fit for your group. So asking the questions is very important, and especially like one of the questions being the email. You could be giving them something in return, like a free course or a free value on the group, so that they enter their email. And that brings me to tip number two, which is we want to collect the email. Okay, everybody that joins our Facebook group, because we have the questions set up there, the qualifying questions on the group, we collect the email, and into I do this. I collect the email into a CRM, and also I automatically put that email into a sequence, an email sequence. Now I what I do is I use Group Convert, which is the tool that automatically grabs the email from, and the questions also as well, and it adds it into a Google Sheet CRM. What this does is I track. So you can track on a CRM or on a Google Sheet with Google Convert, but I do an extra step. And what I do is I bring this email from Google Sheet and I add it. Actually, I add it to my CRM system. I use Pipedrive. You can use there's High Level as well. I'm using Pipedrive. It's really cool, simple, and it's a CRM system that I have in place. And so I not only collect the email, I also collect the user URL for Facebook and everything. So collecting the email and putting it in the CRM, it's really important. A CRM is just a custom custom management system, something like that. It's a customer forgotten anyways, doesn't matter. It's to track your customers, like to see where they're at, so you can add notes. You can see where they are at the process. It's very important to have that in place. Super. And by the way, if you think this is like too overwhelming at this point and you think this is too much, wait for the gift that I will give you at the end. It will basically solve you these problems if you stuck here and you don't know how to do these things. Okay, now let's move into tip number three. Is you want to welcome each person with a voice message that joins your Facebook group, saying something like, hey, John, I want to personally welcome you to my, and then you say the name of your group. And then you could say, I'm excited to have you here. I wanted to personally welcome you. Because when you do this and you welcome everybody with a voice message, you're connecting them on a deeper level, but also you're reminding them about the name of your Facebook group. That way they make a connection with you and the group. Especially in the beginning stages, it's very it would be ideal you do this. I do this. It's really cool. And then you want to tag them in your welcome post. You want to have a welcome post in your Facebook group where you welcome the person into your group. And the reason you want to do this, and also on this tag welcome post, you want to say that you've sent them a message because you did. You just sent them a voice message, right? Because some people that join your group, they're not your friend. And if you send them a voice message, maybe it's filtered on Facebook Messenger. And that's why you want to tag them in your welcome post and say that you've sent them a message as well and welcome them, so that they go and see your message, your voice message, right? So that you can keep in touch with them, right? Yeah. Then let's go to tip number 4, which is you want to follow up with everybody. Everybody that joins your Facebook, you want to follow up. You ever heard that saying that the money is in the follow-up? Well, it really is. So what you want to do is you want to engage, you want to educate, and you want to excite. Okay? Those are the 3 E's of following up. It's all about, and on myfabulous.com, I help you how to do the follow-up properly. Okay? But yeah, so okay, let's go into tip number 5, and that is ask for engagement. Ask engagement questions. Ask people to engage in your stuff, right? When they join your group, give them something so they can take action on it, right? Ask engagement questions, decision support. Ask questions to your audience. Ask for opinions of what they have, right? It's really, really important to engage with your audience and keep your Facebook group engaged. And more tips are coming on this. So tip number 6, keep engaged post trending, okay? That is, if you have a post that is trending, you want to keep it engaged by maybe tagging people in, putting a comment, right? Tag engagement members in, right? And mention past posts, right? You want to keep the engagement post trending. 7, create high valuable content in your group. This is so crucial that you do this, so you build that trust with people. You're providing value to the marketplace. They see you as a valuable person, and you're building those 7 hours of content consumed, which I teach on the rule of 7 brand content strategy. It's all about providing massive value into your audience, especially covering things that they need, things that they want to solve. And so, creating high valuable content. That can be pieces of videos like this one that I'm doing, for example. It can be lives. It can be some sort of image, like recommendations of books, mindset stuff. Creating high valuable content in your community, right? Tip number 8. Check your group analytics to see what content is performing the best and double down on that. So in your Facebook group, if you go to the left menu, you have this statistics. You can see the statistics of your posts, and you can see which one is performing the best. That means that your audience likes that kind of posts. So what you want to do is do more content on those type of content that the audience is engaged, if that makes sense, right? So seeing the analytics on your Facebook can really help you decide on what to focus on mostly. And also ask your members of your group what content they would like to see from you, right? Awesome, great way to find out what your people want, right? Tip number 9, have keywords that people search in the name of your group, okay? That really will help Facebook share your Facebook more. What happens is when people search on the top bar of Facebook for a specific keyword, let's say, for example, affiliate marketing, what will happen is Facebook will show your Facebook if it has the keyword on it. So leverage that. Add keywords on the name of your Facebook that people search for it. Okay, Really awesome tip, especially as you're growing up and get more than 1,000 followers on Facebook group. Facebook will start to share more your group. And tip number 10, it's send traffic to your group daily. This is so important because your Facebook group is the nurturing system. At least for me, it's my nurturing system, is my most important part of the whole process, is the nurturing part. So sending traffic to your group daily. All right, so we cut right there. We had a cut. Oh, it's okay. We'll keep going here without the video. So I was just showing you about the send traffic to your group daily, and here there's so many more options. You have YouTube, right? On your YouTube, you can send inbound traffic into your group. You could have a TikTok. Everybody that comments on your stuff, you can get in touch with them, DMing them, inviting them into your group. You have Instagram, you can do the same. You can do connect with people that comment on your stuff, that like your stuff, invite them into your group, right? And then you have LinkedIn as well, also a great platform where you can tap into people and connect with them. Depending, it's very detailed. You can see where like you can find your target audience really well here on. And there's so many strategies on LinkedIn. Uh, we got Facebook profile, getting people into from your profile to your Facebook group as you can join them. They can join, like they can see your cover that you inviting them to the group, and even inviting one-on-one through DMs. And outbound messaging, inviting people into your group. That is sending messages to people and inviting them into your group. And you can use this on all these social media platforms. Okay. Now the gifts that I have for you right now at this moment, I'm charging people $150 an hour. Okay. And so you're getting this a free session with me to grow your Facebook group. Okay. And generate appointments. So in order to book that call with me, you go here to fabiourique.com /one-on-one. And yeah, there you go. And if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you want my best stuff, I go live every single day except Sunday on my Facebook group. You can join there. The link will be below. And looking forward to seeing you there. Have a blessing day, and I will speak to you soon.